Hey guys. Uh Sorry. I thought I would finish this in a week, but I couldn't. I had other things on my plate, so this basically took a month to finish. But it's finished. Not fully finished, but it's in hindsight this is finished for me. Let's start with the basic here. This is a power supply I bought a while back from JamMaBoards.com. What's cool about it is it has a little LED reading, so whenever there's a game that needs a little bit more 5 volts, I can just turn this and it will tell me 5.1, 5.2, 5.0. It comes in really handy with some of these temperamental games. Let's see here. I thought this gave me problems, but this is what happened. When I set all this up, I turned it on and it started buzzing, and I was like, "What's going on? It's supposed to work, you know? I wired up everything correctly, and it's still not working." So what I did was I took out the EMI filter. This thing has an EMI filter for spikes, from AC spikes, to protect the power supply in the game. What I thought was with the EMI filter, I said, you know what, let me get rid of it. I'll put on a surge for now, and it'll be fine. What I found out was it wasn't the EMI filter. It was something that I did. What I did was I wired up this thing like I would wire up a PC. The PC, if you see a PC, a yellow cable on a PC on power means 12 volts. Not in an arcade JAMA harness. In a JAMA harness, it means -5. 12 volts is orange on this cable. Since I had it switched, I was getting a buzzing noise whenever I plugged in the game. So I just switched them back, and boom, it worked fine. It didn't cause any damage to the games, thank God, because most of these games don't have connected a -5, except for this board over here, which I'll tell you which one that one is. That one's a whole story on its own. But anyway, if you can tell right here, I hooked up these coin counters. For some reason, on one game that I tried, it did not work. I'm not sure why. I'll check the lines and everything, but they should work. They should count the coins on how many you have. I had it on my old arcade, so I said, let me put these on there. They're pretty cool. One's for first player, and one's for second player. So let's see. We have our EMI filter plug, which doesn't have an EMI filter for now. I'll probably buy another one to have an EMI filter. And the power supply, the cool power supply that I bought. And this speaker, I pulled off I had a bunch of speakers in the house, and I said, you know what, let me just throw this one in there. It's a big speaker. It can handle a lot of bass. So I said this will work for me. So you can tell I drilled out all these holes, because what it did, it had this hole. So I said, oh man, well, let me start making a little diagram and make some new holes in it. The diagram didn't come out the way I wanted to, so I said, oh, let me keep drilling. Maybe we'll go somewhere, and it's okay. I'm not worried about it. Over here is my coin 1, and my service. I think this is my service. I'm not sure if this is my service or my test. I think it's service. And this one over here is test, and this one's coin 2. I had this already mounted when I first made the first video. This is a cool little brace I found at Lowe's. Real handy. If you turn this, it closes the rig. Pretty cool. Later on, I'll get some locks, because these locks are broken. These are new buttons that I have. I had from another arcade, because I want to use the other buttons that I had in the old arcade on the new one that I'm working on. I'll work on later and make a video on that. What else? I think that's about it. This is basically a brand new. Oh, hold on, let me put this up here. There we go. This right here is my video cable that I rigged up. I crimped some wires up and made this little adapter. The adapter was made because I have this is the original cable that goes to this monitor, which was also in that big ass arcade. So I just rigged it up so I can play since I don't have a video converter, and I probably won't get one until my next payday. It works awesome. I'll show it to you in a little bit. It works awesome. I don't know what else to say. Here's the JAMO harness itself. I put this to protect the shield, to shield the wires from this wood here, and so it won't pinch any of the other wires. It works great. I did the same thing over here because I noticed that this, if I didn't have this, this part right here would pinch some of the wires, so I had to put this on, and it works pretty well. Let me close this up. As you can tell, I tried my best to route all the wires correctly, not correctly, but cleanly. It came out okay. I have to still clean this up right here. This I don't like here, but it works out. It works pretty good. I'm not getting that much interference on it or anything. Well, let me close this up. And as you can tell, there's that hole which routes it to the game board over here. Let me show you the back. If I can, hold on. There's the plug, and later on this other side, I'll put the converter on this spot here. I'll probably put handles on this because this beast is heavy. It's super heavy. It takes a good amount of strength to pick it up. And what's cool about this monitor, it doesn't use a ISO transformer, which most monitors use. It's just a straight plug-in. I made an adapter a long time ago for my Naomi system, so I just plugged it in really fast, and it powers on, which I'll show you right now. Just flick this on, and it should power on. There it goes. You should see a no signal sign come out. There it is. Cool. Alright. Before I start this test, I want to tell you about this board right here. This board is Mortal Kombat 4. I've been looking for a cheap Mortal Kombat 4 board for a while. They're always going for about $200 to $300 on eBay for some reason, and I did not want to spend that much money on it. So I found it on a forum. I'm not gonna say which forum it was, but I found it on a forum, and I found a seller for a good. I got it for $115. But the thing is, the guy that I bought it from took a year to send it. I kept hounding him about this freaking board, and he never sent it until, I tell you, 1 year on the day I sent an email to him saying, "Hey man, I hope you're happy with the $115 I sent you. I hope everything will be good with you, and I'm not gonna send any more emails because I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. Thanks." And he emailed me back telling me, "Oh, I sent the board out today. You'll be getting it in 4 days." And sure enough, it came in. I was really surprised. And as you can see, this JAMO harness, this kick harness is not connected. This is not the kick harness for this one. I have it, but I haven't connected it. Later on, I'll connect it because I have to make an adapter for it. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I think that's everything. I'm gonna start turning this thing on to show you how this thing works. So let's try to turn it on. Okay, hit button to continue. It's going through its testing. Let me try and skip the test here. It always tells me to hold the skip. Ah, there it goes. Told me last time and it took forever. See, there it is. And all I do now is press this coin button. Outstanding. Hell yeah.
Sub-Zero.
Hell yeah, it's Sub-Zero. I am so impressed that this board actually works. I was so scared that it wasn't gonna work when he brought it when I got it.
Round one, fight.
and everything's working great, man. I'm so happy. Everything works. I am so impressed. Yeah. Right now, only these 3 work because I don't have that kick harness set up. I'm gonna kick this guy. What? There we go. Awesome.
Round 2, fight.
There we go. Well, there's my Supergun, guys. I am so happy on how it turned out. Later on, I'll put an overlay. I'll make another video once I get that, but that's not gonna be till for a while, man. I'm just gonna start playing my games on this thing, and later on, I'll make another video for the video converter. That'll probably be sooner than the overlay, and that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. Just send a comment my way, and I'll answer. I'll answer whatever you need to know. All right. Well, let me start gaming, guys. Later.